Hey guys, spreading my love and awareness. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about PDD, also known as Dysthymia. Hope I'm saying that correctly. But PDD is fully known as Persistent Depressive Disorder. So stay tuned, and I have an announcement at the end of the video. So you should definitely watch it till the end. Now that your piercing has healed, you are so ready to explore the world of jewelry. I got your back. Start with BodyCandy.com. Use my promo code MICHELLEMUTANGADURA25 so that you can get 25% off of any jewelry of your choice. Simply click the link in my description and start exploring the world of jewelry. There is a variety of designs and sizes of jewelry pieces you can definitely choose from. Happy body modification. Bye. So, PDD is a form of chronic depression. Every time someone uses the word chronic to say the name of a disease, this means that it's long lasting, like it's a lifetime disease, or it's persistent, like it occurs persistently throughout your life. Like, okay, one time you have it, and then maybe after 2 months you have it again, and then after 2 months you have it again for like the rest of your life. That's what chronic means. So PDD is a combination of dysthymia and depression, with the symptoms, which I'm now moving on to. The symptoms of PDD are less severe and they are chronic. Like I already said, they last for a lifetime. And if you've been following my channel, you know the drill. But if you're new, welcome. Every time we're talking about the symptoms, we play or do the whole put a finger down thing. So I'm gonna need you guys to put give me a second. I'm gonna need you guys to put 11 fingers up.
I know you like we have 10 fingers, but hey, just make space for another one. That basically means you have 10 fingers. Once you put one finger down, you put it back up again to replace the finger you put down with the 11th finger, and then you move on from there. And then at the end of the video, I want you to comment how many fingers you put down, right? So you put a finger down if you are feeling any of the symptoms that I'm saying. Do not forget to comment. You will see how many fingers I have down in the comment section. So yeah, just keep looking, okay?
So I'm starting. Hope you're ready with your 11 fingers. So first of all, put a finger down if you've been feeling sad and hopeless. Put a finger down if you've been having sleep problems. Put a finger down if you've been feeling low in terms of energy. Put a finger down if you've been feeling a change in your appetite, meaning you're a whole lot hungrier than usual, or you're just not eating and feeling the whole food thing lately. Put a finger down if you've had difficulty concentrating.
Put a finger down if you've been
Put a finger down if you've been feeling a lack of interest in daily activities, or anything you used to like doing and now it's just let it slide type of feeling. Put a finger down if you've decreased in terms of your productivity. Maybe it's school, maybe it's work, whatever it is you're doing. Put a finger down if you've been having poor self-esteem. You haven't been believing in yourself. You feel like you're not capable of doing that, and you've been pulling yourself down. You say you're still self-esteem is just really low lately. Put a finger down if you've been giving people negative attitude, negative vibes, and then put a finger down if you've been avoiding a lot of social activities, like maybe your friends are like, hey, let's go for the movies, and you're like, nah. And then your family is like, hey, we're going for skating, and then you're like, count me out, things you used to jump to, like, man, I want to go for the movies, I want to watch this. Yeah, put a finger down if you just haven't been socially active, That's the 11th one. So I need you to comment how many fingers you have left up. Don't forget it's out of 11. And yeah, just know it's out of 11. It's not out of 10 today, sadly. Well, it's not sad, right? I mean, it's okay. It's just not out of 10. So we just have to deal with it, okay? So if you've been feeling 5 or more of these symptoms that I just mentioned, aka if you have 5 or more fingers down, then you really need to seek someone, talk to someone. If you're not so confident in like seeking a mental health professional like right there and then, talk to your guardians, tell them what's going on. It's always important to just make the people around you aware of what's going on inside you, okay? Anyway, yeah, well, this actually says that, well, if you've been feeling these symptoms like occurring on most days for at least 2 years, then you know what's up. You probably have PDD, but it's really hard for a person to like keep track of whether or not it's been happening for 2 years on most days. Okay, so moving on to the causes of PDD, they're not really known. It's hard to like pinpoint like, okay, this is the one thing that has caused this mental illness called PDD. So instead, people, as scientists, have come up with things that probably trigger or, other things that can like, cause it or whatever, right? Because like it's just hard to know, the causes. So I'm gonna just read them out right here. So the first one would be chemical imbalance in the brain. When we talk about chemical imbalance, we're talking about like the hormone balance, like the balance of the hormones that are making you happy, the hormones that are making you sad, the production, whether there's something inhibiting the production of like your happy hormones or not, like it goes that deep, So that's what we're talking about when we talk about chemical imbalance. Then we have family history of conditions, right? Of these conditions. So if your family had PDD or, has a history of PDD, you are put at risk of having it, but it does not mean that because they had it, you will have it. It just puts you at risk, okay? And then also, if you yourself has a history of mental illnesses such as anxiety and bipolar disorder, then that also puts you at risk of getting PDD. But hey, it doesn't mean you're gonna get it if you have anxiety and bipolar. It just puts you there. It just puts you at risk, basically, right? Then the next thing would be stressful or traumatic life events. If you've gone through traumatic events, maybe somebody you loved has died, maybe you've had like a very bad accident, anything can happen for you to be feeling very stressful and, PTSD, post-traumatic, all of that stuff. It counts and it puts you at risk of having PDD as well. The last two things that can put you at risk of getting PDD are chronic physical illness. So physical illnesses that last for a long time, they can be very like depressive, like to live with like certain physical illnesses, it does mess up with your mental health. And then if you've had physical brain trauma, things like concussions, maybe you got involved in like an accident and then it did a number on your brain, or you got severely injured, that puts you at risk of having PDD, but the causes are not known. But we only know things that can put you at risk of developing PDD. Moving on to the treatments, which is the last part of the video, so do not go anywhere. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't commented the number of fingers you put down, please comment. It's good to engage in conversation and everything. Turn on that notification bell if you haven't, and share the video. It's good to share the video because it's gonna help so many other people to be aware of these conditions, to know whether or not they have them, to seek treatment, all of that. So moving on to the treatments. So we have 3 types of treatment. We have medication, we have therapy, and we have self-treatment.
Okay, anyway, that was a glitch, guys. Like, sometimes things just happen in there.
So, with the medications, right? So, medications alone are actually believed to work more efficiently and more effectively than therapy. But the good part about it is taking both medication and therapy is actually the best course of treatment. So if you then don't choose, you should definitely do both because that's the best course of treatment. But if you need to only choose one due to financial situations or whatever, then you should go for the medication. If it doesn't work for you, I think you'll have to take both medication and therapy, because if you drop medication, you might then face withdrawal symptoms, and it's possible that you will get into a worse state after stopping the medication than before you had started it. So yeah, that's my advice right there. Okay, so just do both. Okay, and then with therapy, you can also join some support groups if you like the whole listening to other people's experiences and sharing and all of that. If you like that better than one-on-one therapy, then you should definitely go for support groups because they also help, and that's also a type of therapy. Then the third way of treatment is self-treatment, which is the lifestyle changes and everything. You will have to exercise at least 3 times in a week. Exercise does improve your mental health in so many ways. I don't know, it's just exercise and see. Your mind will be so fresh, you'll focus more, you get things achieved. Then also you can change your diet, have a lot of fish, put some fish in your diet because of the omega-3 that it has, which helps with the chemicals in your brain. Then you should definitely avoid drugs or alcohol. Avoid those because these are depressants and will definitely not work in your favor. So thank you for watching my video till the end if you have. And I know you've been waiting for this announcement that I've got, but should I tell you guys right now? I think I'm gonna tell you guys in the next video. I was thinking about it the entire time. Should I actually tell these people what's going on? Should I tell these people? I know. I shouldn't have told you guys that I had something to say and then not say it. I know it sucks. But I'll tell you in the next video because I feel I want to prepare something first before I just let the entire world know. So yeah, thank you again for watching till the end. If you haven't downloaded my game, download it. The link is in my description. If you are pierced anywhere, wherever you're pierced, use my link that is also in the description to buy jewelry, and you get 20% off. It's expensive jewelry. jewelry, guys, but 20% off will make it, it will just make it cheaper for us, so just use my link down below.